If you watched my last two videos, you probably picked up on something. What we discover about Miss Rose is that she is stupid. She's an idiot for the sake of the plot. Cinder, you're being stupid. You're being stupid for the sake of the plot. Yes, stupid for the sake of the plot. This is when characters out of nowhere behave like idiots in and around plot points. Hey, there's a murder in the house. Let's split up so he can take us out one by one.
My boyfriend and I were just like making out, and then we heard a noise out there, so he went to go check it, but...
Yeah. Heather, has it crossed your little mind that your boyfriend was probably murdered and you're about to be slaughtered next?
Stupidity for plot's sake is a result of storytellers cutting corners in the writing process. It's not that they want the characters to be stupid, they need the characters to be stupid so the story goes how they imagined it, or to save them the time of having to figure out a better way to write it. I personally believe that more than half of the problems within a show can be eliminated if you just write the characters as smart.
Hey, do you guys think we should split up?
No!
Now, of course, this doesn't mean all the characters need to be geniuses. All I ask is that they maintain a decent level of common sense. With that in mind, let's jump over to RWBY Volume 5. Now, I could spend multiple hours calling out all the moments characters were stupid because the plot needed it, but I don't have the time or the patience. For the purposes of this video, I'll focus on one of my favorites from the volume. It involves the token black character of the show, Emerald. Now, Emerald is a character that I've always thought was very underutilized. She has a lot of potential, I feel.
It's almost sad.
Which is why it pains me so much to see her being stupid for the sake of the plot.
No! 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 No!
Now, if you can remember back in chapter 13, Yang and RWBY are fighting Emerald and Mercury off screen. Now, the plot dictates that Yang needs to have that face-to-face confrontation with her mom. So in order for that to happen, Emerald apparently needs to get really dumb and worthless. Emerald, I don't understand you right now. If you are so worried about Yang ruining the plan, why aren't you trying to block the entrance? You gave her a clear lane to the vault. Not to mention, the very scene before this, Yang and RWBY, like the idiots they are, turned their backs to look at Blake. You could have knocked them both out. But the plot made you stupid because we had to see Yang's face when she saw Blake apparently. It wasn't even worth it. The moment was lackluster, honestly. Now, let's talk about this bullshit dive.
No! No! No!
Emerald is in a great position to cut in front of her, but for some reason, she waits and dives late. Emerald, you're fast, you're agile. What are you doing? Oh, but wait, there's another level to this, stupid. Hey Emerald, remember when you used your chains to lasso Coco with pinpoint accuracy from 100 yards away? Why in the hell didn't you use your chains here? She sure as hell used it on RWBY earlier. The foolishness here is off the charts, but there's another level here. Emerald, you have the most OP semblance in the entire show.
You're going to have to get through all of us.
Make Yang hallucinate. Anything would have given her pause. You know better than this, Emerald. Why must you be so stupid? Guys, I get it. There are things that Miles and Carrie don't think are important enough to put a lot of thought into. The problem is, it doesn't take much thought at all to fix some of this shit. Allow me to show you. Remember how the main character of the show was standing around doing nothing, pointing like a statue? Here's an idea. Why not have her actually do something? RWBY could speed rush Emerald, tackle her, hit her, distract her in some way. This would take Emerald out of the picture and free up Yang to have her little moment with Mercury. See? Simple. This shit is not hard. Now, I'm not sure what Yang thinks she's going to accomplish against two maidens and her mom, but that's a whole nother level of stupid I'm not going to touch right now. So, the moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen, writers and even animators need to take a bit of time out of their day and ask themselves, is this too stupid? Because nothing irritates viewers more than an unrealistic display of stupidity. Ilya tells her posse to
Get her to the docks.
but for some reason is waiting in what is clearly a final boss room for Blake. She's not at all surprised that Blake is there, because the plot.
That's just lazy writing.
That was fun. If you haven't already, please hit the like button and subscribe. I got more shit coming for you guys. You can also look to follow me on Twitter. I'm fairly active over there. Later.